Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is amazing. I am coming forth with today. I'm coming forth today with July's forecast for my air signs, my Aquarius, my Libras, as well as my Geminis. Okay, so this is going to give you some insight pertaining to the month of July. Before I begin, I would like to first take time out to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please click the bell so that way you can receive notifications of when my videos do post. Thank you for your comments and your likes. It is greatly appreciated. If you're ever interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always go to www.spiritualvibrations.org. I'm also now selling some heavenly bath products as well, so feel free to check the shop section online as well. Okay. I'm trying to see, is there any additional insight that I need to give you guys? I believe that's it. Okay, so we're going to get started. Again, this is a monthly forecast for the month of July. I am doing things a little bit different than I did last month. You still will receive some insight pertaining to general love as well as guidance for the month of July for my air signs. Again, this is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started. We're going to start off with your general messages first. Okay. All right. So the first card that came out for my air signs for the month of July is patience. All right. So by this being the first card for my air signs, it is acknowledging that the month of July is going to require patience. Okay. For many, I do feel that maybe you've kind of planted some seeds already. And I don't actually mean literally seeds out in the grass. I mean, you've kind of put forth some effort into something, trying to build something, trying to launch something, trying to get something started for yourself. So for many, you have already kind of planted those seeds, and now this is the month to kind of have patience. Okay. Again, when we plant seeds for things that we want, we cannot plant them today and expect it to be a tree tomorrow. Okay. It takes time. It takes time. You have to nurture it. You have to give it water. You have to make sure it has enough amount of sun. So again, it does require time. So again, for my air signs, if you have kind of planted your seeds for something that you're trying to manifest in your life, it is acknowledging to have patience. But with this card, it is acknowledging that, and it is being assured that you will receive the outcome that you want. Okay. So again, my air signs, I do feel that you need to practice some patience. Okay. I'm also hearing as well for my fire signs, for my air signs to have patience with yourself in the month of July. Okay. Because sometimes we can kind of lose patience with ourselves, if we are trying to achieve something or we want something, to kind of occur right now. And again, Spirit is saying, know that things work in divine timing. Okay. Just have a little bit more patience with yourself or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Okay. Um, I do feel like many of my air signs, this is going to be a great month to try to ground yourself, connect more into nature, go out and place your feet on the grass, spend more time outdoors with the trees and just in nature in general. Okay. I do feel like for some of my air signs as well, some of you guys could be planting, doing some gardening this month as well. Okay. So let's see what clarifying message came up for this patience card. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so for my air signs, I love it. Your energy. Okay, victory. So again, this patience card is letting you know whatever it is that you have already put your hard working efforts into, it's going to work out in your favor. You're going to receive the victory. Okay, but you must have patience. You must allow things to kind of manifest. Okay. Another thing that I'm hearing as well for some of my air signs, because this is an ace, this is a new beginning. So I do feel as if this could be a new job opportunity for some that will be coming in the month of July. As well, this could be a new partnership, starting your own business as well, could be manifesting itself. I do feel like this could be a sense of new love as well, passion. Okay, or if you in a relationship at this time, this could be a reignition, reignition of passion. Okay, but again, it may require a little bit patience though, but it is acknowledging that it is coming. I do feel like for my air signs as well, it's going to be important to have that sense of confidence, have that sense of having that sense of confidence. Now with the Ace of Swords as well, I feel for my air signs, if you have been having like clouded thinking, have not been able to kind of have that clarity, it is acknowledging that in the month of July, you will have the clarity that you need. If you have been needing to make certain decisions, but you feel as if you have not been able to, you may have been a lot in your thoughts. It is acknowledging that you're cutting ties with that. You're going to be looking at things from a different perspective. You're going to be seeing things for what they truly are. And you're going to, again, have that mental clarity in the month of July, okay? So, again, some type of new beginnings is coming. Just have patience, okay? But something is getting ready to come, and you will have the victory, okay? Let's see what additional messages that came up for my air signs. All right, so we do have some conflict and defeat in the month of July, okay? So it is acknowledging that you may feel as if you take 2 steps forward and you get knocked 4 steps back, okay? You could feel as if you are dealing with a lot of obstacles. This could be certain situations. This could be certain relationships in your life. It is very important, though, that, again, you try to balance your sacral as well as your solar plexus chakra, because we do have like some little orange energy as well as yellow and gold, okay? So your emotions. Anytime that we go through conflict and defeat, no matter what it is that we're going through, it does kind of ruffle our feathers, okay, when it comes to our solar plexus and our sacral chakra. Try not to, again, to lose that confidence, okay? This is a month to have as much confidence and passion about certain things and areas in your life, okay? So try not to lose that confidence. And again, some of the obstacles, the challenges that you are going through in the month of July, again, it may feel like you're defeated. It may feel as if things are not quite going the way that you want. And again, Spirit is telling you to have patience. It's going to happen for you, but it may not happen on your time, but it will happen in divine timing, okay? A lot of change I do feel is coming. You have 2 5s here, okay? So for my air signs, there's definitely changes that are coming, okay? And again, sometimes we feel like change could be something fearful. Again, change is how we grow. Change is how we gain our wisdom, our knowledge, and our strength, okay? It is there to provide these challenges and obstacles so we can move forward in a more positive direction. And for many of my air signs, you may find yourself in the month of July seeing 5s a lot, 555, or the number 5 in general, okay? Now, you did get multiple clarifying messages to this conflict and defeat. So let's kind of see what's going to be going on here and why did this conflict and defeat come up, okay? So we do have the Emperor, all right? We have the Emperor energy here. So let's see here. I do feel like saying to my air signs, I don't know why I keep wanting to say fire. I don't know if you guys are with a fire or you guys may have fire in your guys' chart. I know I just finished the fire sign, so maybe that's why I'm constantly wanting to say fire. But again, for my air signs, when it comes to this conflict and defeat in the Emperor, for some, you could be dealing with some health issues in the month of July as well. So again, try to be proactive when it comes to your health. If you've been feeling a certain type of way, don't just blow it off. I do ask or advise you to kind of go seek a physician, okay? Now, you may also have some conflict and defeat with the boss, some authority type figure, okay? So you may be, again, having some issues with the boss. There could be changes in your workplace pertaining to a boss. Maybe one of your boss, you're going to get an announcement that they are no longer staying, that they're leaving. Now, this is also could be acknowledging, be careful, my air signs, in the month of July, okay? Again, this does talks about authority when we have the Emperor card. So the first thing that I feel is police. Okay, legal issues that can also come up. Now, this is just for some as well. Okay, I do feel like there could be some conflict as well when it comes to a relationship, because the Emperor talks about also lust and love, and we do have this Ace of Swords energy here, okay, which does talk about passion. So again, I do feel like if this is pertaining to aspects of a relationship, I do feel like, you know, patience is going to be important, but you could also experience some conflict in this area as well. Now let's see what additional messages came up for you guys. You guys have the 3 of Cups here, okay? So because this is a clarifying message to this conflict and defeat, it is acknowledging that, again, for some, you will experience this energy. So it is acknowledging you need to kind of get out in the month of July. You need to kind of get out and have some fun. Call up a couple of friends, okay? Hang out with one another. needing to kind of get out and have more fun. Because again, when we deal with a lot of conflict and defeat, it can affect our energies. And sometimes for some, it can lead to depression. It can keep us in a place of not wanting to kind of connect with others. Okay. And so it is acknowledging that if you are in this state in the month of July, then it's important for you to try to get out, try to enjoy yourself, try to relax. Okay. I wouldn't turn down any offers when it comes to hanging out, because I do feel like for my air signs, it will be beneficial as well. Now, this can also be meaning that there could be some conflict and defeat pertaining to a friendship as well. For some, you may lose a friendship, or again, there could be some conflict with an argument or disagreement with someone that is close with you as well. Okay, in the month of July. Again, that won't apply for all, but they may apply for some. Okay. Now, I'm also picking up as well, maybe you have already had some conflict and defeat with a particular friend. You know, maybe there has been some issues pertaining to friendship, and you may be feeling the need to reach out to them. And I feel that if this is the case for you in the month of July, it will be beneficial to you. Okay, because again, I do feel like in the uh, month of July, you guys will be going through some trying times, and it's always good to have someone that you can call on, someone that you truly love, someone that you truly trust to kind of hang out with. Okay, now let's see what additional messages came out. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so again, there's in the month of July, my air signs, there could be some heartbreak, there could be a sense of sadness, there could be some deception as well for some. Okay, that can cause this sense of conflict and defeat. Okay, and maybe it's a relationship, maybe again it's a friendship. Okay, but it is acknowledging a sense of heartbreak, a sense of sadness, a sense of betrayal, a sense of deceit. Okay, in some way. Now, you also have the Temperance card here. So I feel like for many of my air signs in the month of July, you may be kind of testing the waters. You may be trying something different. You may kind of be stepping out of your comfort zone, and you may find that in the month of July, that things may not go the way that you had planned, or you may find that there's a little conflict. There are some obstacles along your way as you're trying to kind of test the waters. Whether this is a career change, whether this is certain aspects about yourself. Okay, you may find it a little bit conflicting. Okay, so again, it's going to be very important in the month of July for my air signs for you to try to balance your sacral chakra, your emotions. Okay, because again, we got this Three of Swords energy coming in. You know, we have this Emperor pertaining to this conflict and defeat. So again, needing to try to balance those energies as well as your confidence, your self-esteem, not allowing whatever may occur in the month of July to affect who you are as a person. Okay. It is acknowledging as well as that know that whatever you go through in the month of July, you're not going through it alone. Okay. You have some angelic help that is around you. And you have the Five of Swords. So again, for many, it's some conflict and defeat. It's like you may have to kind of fight for what is yours in the month of July. You know, there may be some conflict with a air sign person. I know you guys are air sign, but you know, you may have conflict with the air sign person as well. Okay, again, I don't want to get caught up in zodiacs. Okay, but that is just the energy for this particular card. So you may again have to kind of fight for what's yours, but it is acknowledging that you will have the victory. Okay, you will have the victory, and it goes back to this Ace of Wands. So no matter what obstacles my air signs go through in the month of July, at the end, you will still have the victory. Okay, you will still have the victory. I do feel that's probably why I keep hearing fire, fire. For some of my air signs, you may actually be with a fire sign person. It's a lot of fire here. I'm also feeling the need to say this as a precaution for my air signs. Make sure that you cut your stoves off. Make sure that you know you don't leave nothing plugged in that you know that may be a little bit risky. Okay, as well, just as a precaution. Okay. So moving on, my air signs. When it comes to areas of love, let's see what came up for you. You have rest and reconsider. All right. So it is acknowledging that for my air signs, you've been dealing with, or you will be dealing with, something mentally and emotionally taxing in the month of July. And boy, oh boy, did we just pick up some situations that could definitely occur. Again, there could be some conflicts in relationships. Definitely in the month of July, where it could be draining you. So it is very important that you take out time to rest. Try to rejuvenate your energies. Try to be with self. Try to go within. Try not to make any hasty decisions though, as well. Okay, because again, a lot of fiery energy. Sometimes you just want to charge for it. You just want to, you know, what is that, act and then think later. Okay, and sometimes they don't kind of work out. So if you need to make certain decisions in the month of July, take time out for yourself, rest and rejuvenate your energies till you feel confident in the decisions that you need to make. Okay, I do feel like some of my air signs in the month of July as well could be kind of getting away to themselves, maybe going like overnight or a weekend somewhere, doing some traveling as well. Okay, let's see what additional messages came out. We have the separation. So, like I said, conflict and defeat. Three of Swords. Okay. So something's going on in the month of July for my air signs. And again, this is not going to apply to everyone. Okay. If you want a more personal reading, feel free to message me through Facebook, Instagram, or either through my website. Okay. But again, it is acknowledging that there could be some separation for those in a relationship in the month of July. You know, you could feel as if you're walking away from your partner, or your partner could be walking away from you. Okay. I also feel like to say, like, for some, if your partners are away, no, if your partners are like in the Marines or in the Navy or in the Army, this can also be a situation as well that in the month of July they may be leaving. Okay. And this could bring that sense of heartbreak. That could bring that sense of sadness to you as well. And it could put you in a sense of kind of feeling conflicted and defeated. Okay. In a way. Give me a second here. For my singles, I do feel like in the month of July for my air signs, you may be in a space of kind of being to yourself. Okay. You may have recently just broken up with someone and it has been mentally and emotionally taxing for you. So you're taking time out to yourself at this time. Okay. To kind of go within to try to heal. Give me a second. I feel as if there is something else that I need to say, my air signs. So just be patient with me. Okay. For some of my singles, you know, you may not be in a committed relationship. You may have been dating someone, and in the month of July, there could be some disagreements. There could be some arguments where you guys may take time away from one another, take space to kind of reconsider the particular person, or take time out to separate from this person to kind of reevaluate any conflict, any disagreements, or arguments that you guys may have in the month of July as well. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on for my air signs. So again, please ground yourself, ground yourself, ground yourself. For the month of July, again, these messages will not apply to everyone. Work on meditating on your sacral chakra, your emotions, when it comes to your solar plexus, your confidence, your self-esteem, and your vitality. Okay. Now, moving on to your guidance, my air signs. You actually have two cards. Um, I also feel like for my air signs as well, because we have the patience card, it came out in another reading. So you may be with a water, you may be with a water sign or earth sign or a fire sign. Okay, but of course that's the zodiacs, right? But you get the drift. So anywho, you guys have two guidance messages. So the first card that came out, you guys have the butterfly of courage. Okay. So the spirit is acknowledging it's going to require a lot of courage this month. Okay. It is also acknowledging a blue stone. Now this is a crystal. So for my air signs, it will be acknowledging that having a blue stone crystal for yourself in the month of July will be beneficial. Okay. This talks about confidence. Again, your solar plexus chakra. It talks about self-belief, and it also talks about be fearless, okay? So let's get some additional insight on what this card means for you in the month of July, my air signs, okay? So it is acknowledging for the month of July, draw your energy from a place of confidence, okay? Again, balancing solar plexus chakra. I don't know how many times I can say this, okay? This card is a reminder from spirit to also believe in yourself, okay? Again, you've already planted those seeds. Just allow time for things to manifest. Don't lose confidence. Don't feel as if it's not going to happen, because you will have the victory. Success is assured to you, but you must have patience. So again, believe in yourself, okay? Within you lies the power, courage, as well as the strength to think positive, also to explore some new paths and overcome all odds to succeed. And again, you have the Ace of Swords, so there is victory, okay? Also, it is important for you to know that you are good enough just as you are. And this is another reason why I want my air signs to work on their solar plexus chakra. So again, with whatever conflict or challenges that you receive in the month of July, it does not affect who you are. Okay, I don't want you to change your thought process of who you are because of the situations that may be transpiring around you. Okay, it is acknowledging as well that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Divine guidance surrounds you with the courage to make any life, work, health, or relationship improvements that you desire. And again, as I was saying before, my air signs, when it comes to the Emperor energy, be careful with your health, okay? Stress levels, okay? Blood pressure is also what I'm hearing as well from spirit, okay? Become your true self, stay true to who you are, and be fearless, okay? Now, when it comes to this particular bloodstone, it brings you courage, okay? It also brings you a strength of mind, which is something that I feel most of my air signs will need, which is why it's best to take time out to rest in the month of July as well, okay? It will also kind of give you the confidence to face any challenges. Now, there will be some challenges. So again, this bloodstone will be beneficial to you. It also enhances any decision making, personal power, as well as self-esteem. So again, your solar plexus chakra is going to be important, okay? Now, moving on to your next guidance message that came out for you, you have the butterfly protection. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are protected. You guys have the victory. Ground yourself, because you will come out on top with this five of swords. Five of swords energy. This is conflict. You know, it's three swords on the ground, but he's still standing tall. He still got his two. He's still ready for battle. Like, bring it on. But you see how the wolves kind of went on about their business. Ain't nobody got time for that. That person crazy. That's because you protected. Okay? I love it. It is acknowledging as well for my air signs that it would be beneficial to you as well to have the tiger's eye crystal. Okay, this talks about that white light. It talks about shield and divine energy. So again, you are safe. You are protected in the month of July, my air signs. Okay, ain't nobody about to mess with y'all. Y'all covered. Again, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit was just like, show them the Temperance card. Show them that I am here. I am. Well, okay, my bad. Spirit, like, show them that I'm here. I'm standing right here. I'm with you in the month of July. They think these obstacles is going to knock you down. They think these challenges is going to knock you down. They think like people or circumstances is going to kind of get in the way of you. Not this month. Okay. So anyway, going back to the butterfly protection, it says trust that you are divinely guided. Okay. Strong protective energy surrounds you. Your guardian angel is shielding you from negative influences or emotional situations that has been mentally and physically draining. What did I just say? I love how these cards go into synchronicity. Okay, this is a message here. Out of all of the readings, this is the most heaviest reading that I had. Okay, but it's the most powerful one. Okay, as well. Your angels stand hand in hand, forming a circle of bright white light around you. And together they are creating an aura of your protection. Okay? Warm protective light is filling you with unconditional love. Know that you are safe and know that you are heavenly watched over. Okay? So know that you are being watched. Know that you are being protected. Now, when it comes to a tiger eye, it is a protective and it is a grounding stone. What did I say? needing to ground yourself, needing you to connect with nature, eating more potatoes, eating more carrots, okay? It is watchful and it protects negative energy. It also boosts your personal power, which goes back to your solar plexus chakra, which goes back to your courage, being fearless. And it also balances and clears your emotions, your sacral chakra, okay? So these two stones will be beneficial to you guys. This was such a powerful, informative reading. I'm not an air sign, but this was a message for somebody, okay? We also have the moose. Some air sign is messing with the earth sign. Because you have the moose, and I believe the patient card was also in the earth energy as well. So again, first and foremost, air sign authority. There could be issues with your boss in the month. There could be some conflict in your workplace pertaining to an authority figure, supervisor, team lead. Okay, but also watch out for police. Okay, don't do nothing that you know you're not supposed to do. All right, but overall, what Spirit is saying that you know what is best for you in the month of July. Do what you feel is best for you. Okay, not what anyone else thinks is best for you, not what other people feel that is best for you. Do what you feel is best for you. It's time for you to put that authority in areas in your life, because again, it's like you're cutting ties with, again, things that no longer serve you, you know. So again, know that you know what's best for you. Be the authority figure in your life. Step to the forefront in the month of July, my air signs. Okay, and then last but not least, we have traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Wow, powerful reading. Let's touch bases on this card, and this will end you guys' message for the month of July. It says, release what doesn't support you. So again, for many, unfortunately, there's going to be some relationships that no longer support you, and you're going to be cutting ties with that. And you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready to reignite that passion. You want that confidence within yourself back. You want that confidence back when it comes to areas of love. So it is acknowledging victory. Yes, it may bring about some emotions. Anytime we separate from anything that we enjoy or that we love, it brings an emotional impact. But at the end, it's going to serve for your highest good, okay? So again, it is acknowledging here that in the month of July, my air signs, release what doesn't support you, okay? Clear any internal and external clutter that is going on. Situations around you, situations that is going on within your thoughts, which is why it's important for you to take time out to rest and rejuvenate your spirit. Do what matters. Again, you know what's best for you. You don't need nobody to tell you what you need to do. You know what is best for you. Okay, so again, for some, you know what's best. Releasing people, whether it's a partner, a friendship, a family member, a situation that no longer serves you. Release so you can find peace, so you can have that grace and that stillness. Simplify your life, okay? Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for you to actually hear your creator, okay? Because your creator is coming forth and is standing with you. You are protected, okay? It's also acknowledging create time to rest and rejuvenate. It says, I have to read the additional message to this card. It says, on the journey, we often gather things that don't support us. And it's time to say goodbye to our fellow travelers, situations, and objects that don't bring out the best in you. Keep what works and let go of the rest. Doing what is essential and releasing everything else is one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibrations of the spiritual realm. And again, you guys have a lot of spiritual protection in the month of July. Okay? Clear things from your schedule that do not advance your life moving forward. Even a small amount of cleansing can make an immense difference. All right. All right, my air signs. So I want you to have an amazing month ahead. Know that you have the victory. Work on your solar plexus chakra. Know that you are protected. Call upon your angels, your creator, your ancestors, your deities, your whoever that you worship. Okay. But I'm sending you much love, peace, and blessings. Until next month, love and light.